Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm No02, and I guess some sad news for y'all. Here we have an official post from Turtle Rock Studios, essentially saying that they're going to be ending the live services to Back for Blood. Not killing the servers, but the content that we have is going to be the content that we will have for quite some time, if forever. And we can just read it here. Greetings, cleaners. What an amazing year 2022 was for us. First off, we wanted to thank all of you for making Back for Blood what it is today, with 3 expansions: Tunnels of Terror, Children's Worm, Rivers of Blood. We've traveled on a fantastic adventure together beyond the walls of Fort Hope, but this phase of our war against the Ridden now comes to a close. Turtle Rock Studios is pretty small for a studio for making AAA games. Can I cut in here for a second, a little tangent? This statement rubs me the wrong way. This, like, oh, who cares about your game being AAA or not? Who cares? Is your game fun? Your game launched with a crap ton of bugs. I have 1,000+ hours in Back for Blood. Love the game. Love the game. But never once did I ever give a crap about it having good CGI cutscenes or like cutscenes. I talked about it before in the past, like the cutscenes, the copyrighted music, like this like effort to make the game AAA, I genuinely believe hurt the game. But like this statement here of like them like we're pretty small for making good AAA game, like AAA, no one gives a crap. Sorry, Turtle Rock, no one gives a crap about AAA games when the reality of it is we just care about what the product is. We don't care what kind of buzzword labels you stick onto the product. Anyways, we don't have quite enough folks to continue working on Back for Blood content while we spin up another game. Yes, another game. Whoa, this is fair. You're allowed to. This is fair. You're allowed to move on to new projects. I understand. Given this, it's time for us to put our heads down, get back into the lab, and get working on the next best thing. Big thing. I'm sorry. Intrepid cleaners. This is not a goodbye. Not a goodbye. So Back for Blood will continue to operate, of course. In fact, it's on, these places. It's on PlayStation and Xbox Game Pass, and you can find us in our social medias and blah, blah, blah. But we will be quieter in the short term with much love and gratitude to Rock Studios. So at the end of the day, as much crap as you maybe want to give the studio or not, it's totally fair to move on. I think I talked about it a little bit in the past where personally I I felt like that this would be the case, that they would finish the planned content, their planned roadmap that they would have, and then after that, it would be all up to the money and the numbers, and I'm sure with games, typically most games tend to go down in population over time instead of going up. So I just sort of figured that after their roadmap was completed, that they would be moving on to new projects. So I imagine that there's pretty much a skeleton crew to doing the you know bare bones minimum occasional maintenance to the servers. The servers will still be live, but we won't be getting any more updates and things like that. For me, being the guy who's got, I would say pretty confidently, the most Back for Blood content on YouTube. I got 350 plus videos dedicated to Back for Blood. Um, I still have some content on the horizon, but I did mention in one of like the previous like sort of like state of the channel videos that I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out. Blood in, blood out. I'm trying to get out. I think as far as PVE, cooperative PVE shooter games, I've told my story. I've had my fun. I've taught the lessons that I wanted to teach, and I'm sort of just repeating myself, it feels like, to some extent. So my Back for Blood content, I too am moving on to new projects like Turtle Rock. So I still got some stuff that I want to wrap up. I need to finish the Act 6 playthrough. I do want to do updated deck videos for all of the campaigns now that we have a set amount of cards. I did the cleaner tier list. Sort of wanted to wait until they finished their roadmap because I had a pretty good feeling that we wouldn't see more cleaners for a long time. Things like that. Um, I'm going to be going to Company Heroes 3. That's what I'm doing. My next deep dive, I'm committed. I got it pre-ordered. Company of Heroes 3 RTS is deep into my heart, and I've just been craving a new RTS game, and I'm going to stick with Company of Heroes 3, I think, for quite some time, because I really enjoy the tech test. I really enjoy some of the things that the devs have been talking about. I think, for the most part, that they are getting a lot of good things right, though they're not getting everything right. Can we please get a freaking spectator mode and replay system? Anyways, it's great for your content creators. Anyways, before this turns into me rambling and ranting about other things, that's the gist of it here, the summary. Back for Blood. Servers are still going to be live and active, but no more updates for quite some time, if at all. I wouldn't be surprised if the game never got another major update in a long time. Things like that. Not a huge surprise, but kind of sad. But I still have some content on the horizon as far as wrapping up my content with Back for Blood. But we still got some things going on, some things cooking, but we are sort of coming to a close as well with Back for Blood and moving on to our own new projects. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. I don't normally say this, but like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. We're close to being able to monetize, so help me sell out, and I appreciate it. Good luck, have fun, and I'll see you in the future.